Steve Cooper, Rank Success, and this is just another short video around some feedback insights, in this case from a successful inspector. And I've called this video A Choice of Three Forces. Become evident why in a minute. I applied for promotion 3 times within my own force and was unsuccessful each time. From wanting to give up and thinking it may not be for me, I attended Steve's promotion masterclass where I got to grips with how and what I needed to do. Okay, that's why I run promotion masterclasses. If you look at Kolb's learning cycle, the first stage of that, or Kolb's learning theory, and if you look at that, the first stage of that is unconscious incompetence. So you don't even know what you don't know. And I find that lots of people who go for promotion don't know some of the things that perhaps they should know, that you might expect them to know. And that doesn't really matter. If you come to a promotion masterclass, that's what I'm trying to do, is to try and connect people with the common mistakes that people make, help them avoid making them, and they're mistakes that are made by vast cohorts of promotion candidates every year. The same old mistakes every year. So, you know, coming to a promotion masterclass allows me to cover a broad range of information and resources and guidance to help kind of orientate you towards your force process. And it's good to hear that it allowed this individual to get to grips, because that's, I like that way of saying it. That's I might even use that on some of my promotional literature next when I start resuming the masterclasses. I tried one final time applying for advertised inspector vacancies in 3 different forces. All 3 forces had different application processes, including a why me, why now, you know, why you, why should you be promoted now, an online application and a standard application. So again, applying to different forces have different processes, and using sifting processes, if you like. So whether that's a letter, you know, why should I be promoted, why now, or a letter to the Chief Constable saying why you should be promoted, an online application, so you do it online, and a standard competency application where you perhaps evidence all 6 of the CVF competencies. So that can range. So he applied to all 3. I was successful in all 3 paper sifts that followed, and I was invited to the interviews and assessment centres. Steve's guides helped me to prepare for my presentations, my briefings and my formal interviews. And I went from 3 failures to 3 passes. Well, again, between the masterclass and the guides, there are simply resources that are there to help you. I've said if you're interested in downloading any of my digital guides, there are free guides, free videos, lots of stuff I do for free. But RS Guides 20 will get you 20% off any individual guide or digital toolkit. And the guides helped this individual prepare for presentations, briefings and formal interviews. That's good feedback for me to hear. It's consistent, it happens a lot with people, and the guides are doing what they say on the can, hopefully. I passed all 3 promotion boards with flying colours, coming top in 2 processes, and going from 3 failures to a choice of 3 forces. I wish I could take all of the positions offered, but I have to decide where my career is best suited, and I couldn't have done this without that guidance and support. Now, that's obviously good feedback. It's feedback I like to get. It helps me understand what works for individuals, and what works is different for different people. But within certain parameters, the material is the same. It's how people interpret it, how people use it, and how they bring their own operational experience or leadership experience and evidence to the table, if you like. And a lot of it's just there to help you get match fit. So a choice of 3 forces from 3 failures just goes to show what can be achieved. But for me, I think the easy thing for me to find and to discover with individuals is the gaps. So I help people identify what their gaps are, and I can do that by asking questions. Some of them are as simple as, you know, tell me what the challenges are facing policing at the moment. What do you understand about the role that you're going for? And we can very, very quickly get to a point where you can identify how match fit someone is at a certain time, work out a plan together, and help you arrive at that interview door or at that assessment centre ready to go. So I enjoy reading those insights. They help me learn, they help me amend and adapt my products, which I do from time to time as forces change their processes. And I'll be back with another insights video shortly. Thank you.